Welcome to the made-up stories for kids. Fun and bright with adventures waiting day and night. Silly faces and jokes galore, with cute little worms and so much more. Pickles that giggle and unicorns that shine. Mermaids swimming, oh so divine. And don't forget about the Unidragon too. It's a magical world created just for you on the made-up stories for kids. Hi everybody, my name is Chimera and this is my dad.
Hi, my name is Amarok.
And we're going to be telling you wonderful and magical tales about different things on our channel, the Made Up Stories for Kids. Tell your parents that you love our channel. Please like and subscribe.
Let's tune in to this week's story.
Hey there, everyone, and welcome. Are you ready for a story about a very special, super silly puppy? I thought so. Let's get right into the story of The Funny Puppy. Okay, so picture this. A big, sunny farm where the grass is super green and there are flowers everywhere. And right there, in the middle of all the mooing cows and clucking chickens, lives our happy little puppy. His tail is just always wagging. But you know, this puppy wasn't quite like the other dogs on the farm. Nope. While they were all trying to act big and tough, our little guy was busy being, well, a little bit goofy. He just had his own special way of doing things. And this is where the real fun starts. Are you ready to see just how silly our little puppy could be? Let's find out. So, one bright morning, our puppy gets this big idea. He thinks, I'm gonna bark just like the big dogs. So he stands up tall, puffs out his chest, takes a huge breath that makes his belly look like a little balloon, and gets ready to let out the loudest woof you've ever heard.
So, what do you think happened? Did a giant wolf come out, or was it something else? What sound do you think a teeny tiny puppy makes when he tries to be a big dog?
That's it. A tiny little squeak. All the chickens stopped pecking, the cows stopped chewing, every animal on the farm turned around. And then you could hear a little chuckle from the barnyard. It was just the funniest sound ever. But did our little puppy mind? Not one bit. He just wagged his tail even harder. So later that day, he decided he was going to show everyone how fast he could run. He got a running start and whoosh, he took off like a little furball rocket. I mean, he was zipping across that field, but his little paws were moving so fast. What do you think could possibly happen next? Poof! That's what. His little legs just got all tangled up, and he went tumbling head over paws right into a giant, soft pile of hay. The cows let out a soft moo, and the chickens started clucking like crazy. And when our little puppy popped his head out of the hay with straw sticking out of his ears and a giant smile on his face, he just gave a little happy wiggle.
But, you know, even the silliest and happiest puppies can have their down moments. And our little friend was about to have one.
He sat down in the grass and just watched the other dogs. They had these big, deep barks, and they could run so fast. And for just a minute, he started to feel a little sad. He whispered to himself, "Why can't I be like them?" But just as he was starting to feel really down, a soft voice purred beside him. It was the farm's wise old cat, and boy, did she have something important to say. The cat looked at him with her big, kind eyes and said, "You're not like the other dogs, and that little one is exactly why everyone loves you so much." Weren't those just the perfect words? Wow. The cat's words were like a ray of sunshine that chased all the sad feelings away. The puppy thought about it, and then a huge, happy smile spread across his face. She was right. Let's see what he did next. The very next morning, our puppy woke up with a happy little wiggle. He didn't try to bark louder, he didn't try to run faster, he just went outside to play, his own wonderful, silly way. And you know what happened? All the other animals, the cows, the sheep, the chickens, they all came over to watch. And this time they were laughing with him. His happiness was just so much fun, everyone wanted to be a part of it. And right then, our little puppy totally understood. He didn't need to be like anyone else at all. His funny squeaks and his clumsy tumbles, that's what made him special. That's what made him, him. And that was the best thing he could possibly be. And that, my friends, is really the whole secret, isn't it? Being yourself with all your unique and wonderful ways is the best superpower you can have. And from that day on, our little friend was the happiest puppy on the entire farm. Thanks for listening to his story, everybody, and remember, it's always best to be your own wonderful self.